Hey, it's Michelle coming to you with some kitchen inspiration, making some sausage and peppers for dinner. So first thing that I did was cut up my mild Italian sausages into pieces, and I put them in this is my 8-quart Brilliant stock pot. And I'm getting them all browned, okay? That's the first step. And then we're gonna switch over to vegetables because this is really a vegetable dinner. Vegetables with some sausage. Okay, so the next thing that I'm gonna do, grab some red peppers. I mean, I like red, it's up to you what you like. Okay, first of all, I got an onion here. I got my 5-inch forged cutlery Santoku knife, and I am going to just slice these onions on the thin side. I actually would have put 2 onions in, but I'm out of onions, so I only had 1. But I actually like it with a little bit more onion because I love onions when they cook up and they're nice and sweet. So, get that ready to go in the pan. So as soon as the sausages are cooked, we're going to put the rest of the stuff in. So then I grab my red peppers. You can use any kind you like. I usually use red, orange, and yellow, but I got them from the farm and they only had red and green, and I don't eat green. So always bang them on like that. It pulls some of the seeds down. And then cut them from the bottom rather than from the top. It's much faster. Look at that. There's all my seeds. There's like nothing here, right? Just gonna slice these up. When you use this knife, you grab it with your thumb and your forefinger on the blade, and then you only have to either push away from you or pull towards you, but you don't have to go both directions. There's no sawing motion involved. Very, very simple to get this. Peppers ready to go. I'm going to use 4 red peppers and 1 onion. Like I said, normally it'd be 2 onions. Just to give you an idea of how the recipe works. It's kind of however you feel like it, whatever you feel like putting in it, okay? So, put this spot in that one. There was a little bit of seeds on that time. You just don't know. I probably didn't bang it enough. All right, I love these forged cutlery knives. I've had them in my kitchen now for 7 or 8 years. I had the previous set for 15 years, and now they live in my daughter's kitchen. They have a lifetime guarantee. You do need to hand wash them, but they are worth their weight in gold, let me tell you. All right, I'm gonna throw these. I think my sausages are ready. They're pretty much browned on most of the sides. There might be 1 or 2 that are not perfectly browned, but they will actually cook in there. So I'm gonna put the peppers and onions in the pan. And before I do anything else, I'm going to open up a couple cans of tomato sauce using our smooth edge can opener, which goes on the top of the can. And if it lifts your can up, then it's going to work. Go until it clicks, then hit it 2 or 3 more times. At that time, it just fell off the can. Sometimes I have to turn it the other direction. Let's see what happens on the next can. You never know. If it lifts it, it's ready to work, okay? Sorry, this food's making a lot of noise over here. It's very loud. Yeah, this one dropped off also. Must be this kind of can. But see how it pulls the lid right off the can? And your lid is not sharp. And this part's not sharp either. That's what's so amazing about that. All right, got those things in. Let me give that a quick stir, because I want that sauce to kind of get near the bottom of the pot and make it, you know, stewy, so it starts cooking the onions and the peppers down. Okay. Next thing we're going to put in, vital ingredient in any Italian dish, is a couple cloves of garlic. So I've got 3 good-sized cloves of garlic here. Grab my garlic press. I have the piece that goes with it here. I don't know where it went. Sometimes stuff hides on me while I'm cooking. I'm not sure what happened. Anyway, I'm going to put my garlic in. I kind of like to cut it in half first and then just kind of face it down, but you don't have to peel it. Then you can just kind of see how it pops right out. I'm going to use my finger here since I don't know what happened to my garlic tool. Oh, there was 2. So I guess this is 4 cloves of garlic. Here we go. We also have our garlic prep tool if you'd rather use that. If you want your garlic sliced or diced, you know, cubed instead of pressed. For this recipe, I want it pressed. But if I want it thinly sliced, I use the garlic prep tool. So this is our garlic press. You can see the, whoa, can't get that out of there. There's the peels right there. That does not go in the dishwasher in my house because it changes the color of it. So I don't like to dishwash it. Technically, it says it can be dishwashed, but I think it works better if you don't dishwash it. It holds up. It still always works well. It's just that once it changes the color, then it looks funky and nobody likes that. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna do is I got some mushrooms that I washed. And I'm gonna grab my cup slicer, which is like working with 5 knives at one time. And are you ready for this? Because this is one of my favorite things to do. Ready? Oops, overfilled it here. I'm gonna dump those, and I'm gonna keep going. Once it's full, you just dump it. You saw how fast that was. Now see, there's some mushrooms stuck in there. That's what the bottom's for. Just press it on, and it takes the food right out of there. So that's what, 30 seconds to do a whole package of mushrooms. Super easy. The only other ingredient that I'm gonna put in here is some crushed red pepper, which when I use crushed red pepper, I always squeeze it in my fingers and kind of break it up because it releases the flavor. Sometimes I saute it first, but I don't do that in this recipe because it's going in sauce. And that's it. Let me show you what this looks like right now. Let's cook for maybe 15 minutes and till all my veggies, my peppers and onions and mushrooms are nice and soft. And then I usually serve it with some nice crusty bread with some mozzarella cheese melted on top. So very simple. Peppers and onions. Thanks for joining me. I mean, sausage and peppers. Thanks for joining me. Hope you have a great evening. If you'd like to share this recipe with your friends, this recipe video, go ahead and hit share and it'll go onto your page and then your friends can see it. It is public. And if you are interested in any of the products in the video, let me know. Have a great day.